officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Indiana Pacers. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Well, they heaved up a lot of ill-advised three-pointers in that loss. Guys, they were way too trigger-happy from... downtown.
Yeah, and that's not the area on the court where you want to be forcing shots from. Heck, you were a great three-point shooter, and you know that, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, it comes and goes, but you can't just rely on that when things aren't going your way.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Henson and Sanders. Mayo out there with Houdini, and it's Middleton in at the three spot.
Well, the Celtics certainly played with a lot of passion last year. They got off to a start that few thought they would achieve, but even playing with passion can't cover up the holes in the roster.
Here's Houdini. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Good on the shot. Houdini's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bucks.
Well, you can't watch a game of him without mentioning TextGate, which has been the headline for this team. Not really the distraction they need right now.
It is a distraction, and I'm not sure if it will go away anytime soon. I mean, if you start thinking about next season or even your next team while you're suiting up for your old one, people are going to be upset about it, and it's going to affect your ability to perform in the moment.
There's the bucket. Good.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
Okay, Doris, thanks. It's almost like a crucial aspect to enabling your offense. You first have to get around the stifling defense, don't you?
Yeah, and I think the key, Kevin, is being the aggressor right from the outset of this game.
That means being in attack mode and not passing up any good shots that you get early.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A second chance effort, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Jared Sullinger grew up with the game. His father was a demanding high school coach, and the word is that Jared was actually doing footwork drills at the age of 2. Shooting regulation free throws by 3. You see how strong he is, and he's got a great IQ and skill for the game.
Here's Houdini. He has 6. Almost, but it rolls out.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Now, here's Bradley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Doubled by McCarthy. Here's Rondo. And he gets the bucket. And Sullinger's father coaching him to a state title his junior season at Northland High School.
Yeah, Sat's one of the outstanding high school coaches in the state of Ohio. Enjoying retirement now. And, you know, the season prior to that, they'd been eliminated from the playoffs after his father, Sat, sat Jared down for failing to turn in a school assignment. He was sending Jared a message, no shortcuts, athletically or academically. Message was received.
Absolutely. The Bucks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls.
Well, the history of college coaches switching over to the NBA is pretty daunting, but Brad Stevens and the Celtics can't worry about those who came before him. He's just got to be himself, and he was well regarded in Boston. Despite the fact that they went through a rebuilding process last year, he did a really good job.
It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Good ball movement. He put that pass. That's in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Rondo. The shot's good from McCarthy. And Coach Stevens enjoying great success in his 5 seasons as coach of the Butler Bulldogs.
Yeah, had a terrific, historic run. 2 consecutive trips to the NCAA title game. 2010 and 11, I had the privilege to be courtside calling those games. A 25-game win streak, one of the brightest minds in the game. And with a 6-year contract on the Celtics, they clearly believe in his abilities, as do I.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Rondo after the miss from McCarthy. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got...
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Smart. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thornton, no good. Five seconds left here in the opening quarter. 1 second left.
The end of the regular season is in sight. Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets take on Kevin Durant.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
Speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. Jared Sullinger is out there with Evan Turner, and it's Bass in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston Five.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Houdini in that last game against the Bulls was simply terrific. He finished with 42 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. It was a great outing for him, and the team needed him as he was the main source of points all game. Hopefully he gets more support in this one, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
Here's Sullinger. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee leading by 8.
Well, Jared Sullinger slipped in the 2012 draft over concerns about his back. He ended up missing the latter half of that rookie season when he had to have back surgery. Despite his health issues, when he's been on the court, he's shown a lot of promise.
Here's McCarthy. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And that's 18 points for Houdini.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Rondo drives in. And Bass kicks to Sullinger. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he gets it to go. And Sullinger with a ground-bound game. Even before his back troubles, his game is based on strength and skill.
Yeah, no question. He's got that wide frame, able to carve out space inside. You know, he's a good rebounder. He's got a soft touch. Boston really tried to help him become a three-point shooter as well last year. So he's slowly expanding his game. Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, sure. He made a beeline.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon Knight. And
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. It's been a clinic out there. Houdini.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Up front, it's Henson and Sanders. Houdini is out there with Mayo, and it's Middleton in at the 3.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Mayo, the pass to McCarthy. Shot's good. Houdini's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? You look at Houdini, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside.
The Celtics trail by 12. Bradley dishes to Rondo. Bradley sets the pick for Rondo. Outside, Green launches a 3. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 9 points for Jeff Green.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's McCarthy. That's good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rondo drives in. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Sullinger takes it up with both hands and rips it down. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Here's McCarthy. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Favarani kicks to Bradley. Sullinger inside, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Brandon Bass checked in for Boston. Turner comes in for Green, and Milwaukee with a change here, too. Knight's checked in. Back to Mayo. From the arc. No luck. Now Boston takes it the other way. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks. Oh!
Are you kidding me? Power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Rondo drives in, feeds to Sullinger. Offline with his 3. Bucks leading by 7, and a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Rajon Rondo has gone
I hit the like Anakin.
understudy to the leadership role. Former teammate The Truth, Paul Pierce, said Rondo is mature. He understood what was coming. Before he had me and KG to lean on. Now he's the guy. He's the captain. I think he's ready. A great endorsement from a terrific leader in his own right. Gentlemen.
High praise, Doris. Thanks.
Brandon Bass now in his 10th season out of LSU. Pick and pop, power forward. A mid-range shot is a strength of his game, and he's really improved defensively the last couple.
Clowns live whenever you wanna go over. Love you, man. Have a good night.
So far, a scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Nice shooting.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court.